Hi guys, I'm heading now to Kumanova. That is a really nice place. It's a mixed ethnic place as well. There is a lot of Albanians living, Macedonians, Turks. Yeah. It's an important border town. It was always at the corridor 10 where I am now, at the cross point, and it was of course went into history for this terrible kind of terrorist incident in 2015, which finally was the straw that broke the Gruevski's camel, if you want to call it like this, because to my best knowledge there was a lot of secret service operations and a lot of involvement, which really the exact nature of the thing is still, to my best knowledge, not really understood. There's a lot of speculation, and this will keep the justice system of Macedonia a very long time busy. But my suspicion, it is kind of a staged incident in the style of the apartment bombings of the KGB, and which rose to prominence in the years of Putin in '99. Because there was no reason for this uprising in 2015, but exactly that, a staged provocation. It cost a lot of life of Macedonian policemen, and it cost a lot of life of the so-called insurgents. It will take some time to find out the whole truth, but it then led, this incident was the climax of the misrule of Gruevski. I personally knew him. He was one of the persons when I was working for the SME union. I thought he will be a good reformer. He was for the flat tax. He is a similar disappointment like Orban. They were nationalists back then as well. I was wrong. And they were basically then also kleptocrats, both of them. It's no coincidence that Gruevski lives now in Budapest, protected by Orban. And that's exactly the situation. That's the road to Kriva Palanka. Then you go to Bulgaria. It's very big disappointment that Bulgaria to this moment doesn't have a highway with Macedonia, doesn't have a railway, and the relations with Bulgaria are really very big problematic between Macedonia and Bulgaria. I had the hope that the new Prime Minister, who is a pro-Western liberal, Mr. Petkov, he will solve this issue very fast, and I've not given up on that one. But we have to be sure there is a massive kind of Russian-Serbian action here in Bulgaria and in Macedonia. They really work against us, and they try to derail the process towards EU membership. And the longer we wait, of course, the more problematic the whole is. And they don't shy away from violence, as we have seen in 2015 in Kumanova, because it was an inscenated event. There's no doubt in my heart for that one. Yeah. But all this will be found out over time. Now I will head towards the Serbian border. I call for peace. I call for Macedonia to be in the EU 2024. I call for Bulgaria to be in Eurozone very fast now in 2023. I call for Bulgaria to be in Schengen and in OECD. That is now going to happen. Schengen still is an issue, but they should get it. And then we have also to fast track Macedonia into. There's the police. I will not make a video here. They should not check me here. I think so. That's basically the road. Then you can go to Bulgaria and to Serbia. It's a very important infrastructure hub, Macedonia, and I want to show you these good conditions of the highway. Not as good as the new highways they have in Kosovo. They are the best, but it's actually good conditions and it's actually working. And I will now head into Serbia that's the border here. I will see how that works out, and I will head into Serbia. It's a long time I've not been there. I think I read the highway is ready. I will not go further than Jarina. That's the capital of the autonomous province of Pecina in the future. The South Tyrol, Alto Adige region, which I hope Serbia will allow, and I hope the EU will also focus because it's one of the poorest regions. Serbia is very much neglecting many of the regions. Even they wanted to trade it away, partly at least. I mean, you have to imagine what kind of whatever you call Schnachnasen, whatever kind of political nonsense guys this Vucic and this Faci are when they are trading away parts of their country. In the claim for peace, it was a complete disaster, and I was always very much against it. And now I will make a video and a tweet about all of this. So I'm here now, and I will go into Serbia. I hope they will not stop me, because some of my Twitter enemies always want to block me to enter Serbia. But as a EU candidate country, I think they first have to get a legal title to achieve that, and just a tweet is not a crime. Because I never offend anybody. I just make it very clear and what I want, and we should all be part of the free and Western world. Also Serbia. I'm very much for Serbia joining the West, the free world, NATO, EU, the Euro. I made that very clear, and I will make that very clear also in the coming days. So, more to come from Paxa Ljubljana, now on the way to Pečina, Jarina, Preševo, and this beautiful Bujanovac, and I will show you all these things. Now we're heading into the state border area. I will just make a photo, but no more videos of the border installations. Thanks a lot. More to come from Paxa Ljubljana, here from Macedonia, on the road to Serbia, calling for federalism, for European integration, for fast-track membership of Macedonia, North Macedonia in the European Union in 2024, and for Serbia to turn to the West and then join NATO, EU, get the Euro, recognize Kosovo, and get going into a better, freer world and break with Russia, the butcher of Bucha, the war criminal of Mariupol, and all these terrible crimes. Nobody can stay with Russia under such conditions. So far so good. More to come from Paxa Ljubljana. Bye for now.